Ava's life was ordinary until she met Max at a quaint bookstore. Their chance encounter turned into hours of deep conversation, and Ava felt an undeniable connection. Max was charming, with kind eyes that drew her in. As they explored the city together, Ava's heart swelled with love. She had never felt this way before. Max was her rock, her confidant, and her partner in every sense. But little did Ava know, their love story had just begun, and the plot would thicken in unexpected ways. Ava landed her dream job at Smith & Co., a prestigious marketing firm. She was thrilled, but the workload was overwhelming. Max was her rock, encouraging her to push through the long hours and stressful deadlines. Together, they balanced work and love, sharing laughter and tears. Ava's colleagues admired her dedication, and her boss saw potential in her. She was on the fast track to success, but the pressure was mounting. As Ava navigated her new role, she began to notice subtle changes in Max's behavior. Ava started noticing Max's late nights at work. At first, she brushed it off, attributing it to her own paranoia. But as the days turned into weeks, Ava's doubts grew. She would catch glimpses of mysterious texts on Max's phone, only to be met with dismissive smiles when she asked about them. At the office, she struggled to meet expectations, and her boss's criticism stung. Ava felt like she was failing in every aspect of her life. The pressure mounted, and she began to doubt herself and Max. Was she just being paranoid, or was something truly amiss? Ava's world came crashing down when she discovered Max's infidelity. She had been suspicious for weeks, but the confirmation still shook her to her core. Heartbroken, she confronted Max, and the argument that followed would be etched in her memory forever. He apologized, but the damage was done. Ava felt lost and alone, wondering how she had missed the signs. The breakup affected her work, and her performance suffered. Her boss called her into his office, and Ava expected the worst. Would she lose her job, too? Ava was let go due to restructuring. Devastated, she wondered if she was to blame. The loss of her job and relationship sent her into a downward spiral. Ava questioned her worth and felt like she was failing in every aspect of her life. She struggled to get out of bed, feeling hopeless and lost. The city that once buzzed with excitement now seemed dull and unforgiving. Ava's friends tried to reach out, but she pushed them away, unable to face the world. In the darkness, she wondered if she would ever find her way again. Ava hit rock bottom. She lost her job, her relationship, and her confidence. She spent days in pajamas, feeling hopeless and alone. The apartment was a mess, and Ava's self-care routine consisted of binge-watching TV shows and eating ice cream, but something inside her sparked. She realized she had a choice: stay down or get back up. Ava chose the latter. She began to tidy up her apartment, and as she scrubbed the floors, she scrubbed away her doubts. She was ready to take control of her life. Ava started freelancing, leveraging her marketing skills to build a new career. She poured her heart into creating a brand, designing a website, and networking. Slowly, clients trickled in, and Ava's confidence grew. She learned to believe in herself and her abilities. The freedom of freelancing was exhilarating, and Ava discovered a new sense of purpose. But just as she was finding her footing, a major client expressed interest in her services. Ava's heart skipped a beat. Would she land the deal? Ava landed the major client, and her business took off. She worked tirelessly, delivering exceptional results and exceeding expectations. Her confidence soared as she proved to herself that she was capable. Ava's network expanded, and she became a respected figure in her industry. The recognition was sweet, but Ava knew that success came with its own set of challenges. She had to navigate the demands of her new role while maintaining her sanity. As she looked out at the city skyline, Ava felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. Ava explored her passions and interests outside work. She joined a book club, started painting, and reconnected with old friends. She discovered a new sense of purpose and joy. Ava realized that her worth wasn't defined by Max or her former job. Ava stood tall, stronger, and wiser. She looked back on her journey, acknowledging the pain but focusing on the growth. She was proud of herself for persevering. Ava was ready for new challenges, new love, and a brighter future. She smiled, knowing that she had finally found her true self,